Kenji's here bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move Requiem scenario. Alright guys, last time we were here we built the initial stages of our new railgun drone. Still needs a bit of work on it. And as you see though, I've done the some of the armour on it and it's looking pretty sweet. Would show you more if the fact that things weren't still loading. Alright, so before we get into anything though, do remember to hit that subscribe and smash that like button, tap that notification bell and leave us that nice comment below. Alright, so as I was saying, we got the framework done. I basically did some work on the on most of the basic features. I managed to get some gyroscopes in it, so it's got some decent steering on it. Just really needs now the ability to call it to and from home base. You know, like we did with this drone, we have a button panel somewhere in the command panel, in the control seat, sorry, where we can call the drone home. We can tell it to go on patrol. We need to do the same with our little drone here. So let's see, where should we put it? I'm going to put it somewhere safe. I mean, we've got the antenna sticking out the back there. I don't know, maybe here. Not possible. We got here. Nope, again not possible. Huh? Okay, behind the cockpit? No, we've got the runner batteries down there. Okay, I've forgotten this design. Hey, this ain't good. That's going to be that. That's going to be a battery there. Oh God, running out of options here. We got behind there. Oh, there we got a conveyor, which is taking to the yeah. Okay, so that's not going to be something we can use. That's another engine there. What's back here then? Alright, that's one of our AI things.
Inventory full.
Bingo!
Inventory full.
So, where did I put them? No, I don't think I brought these out. I still ain't got round to building. There it is. The target that we're going to be using. Beacon. That's round beacon. No, that's not that one. That's broadcast controller. Alright. I've forgotten where I put it. Or more accurately, where Keen put it. Where is it? Unfortunately, there's so many blocks. I keep on getting lost into what's where, what's what, and who's how, and what's me call it's the you Jimmy flips, the how's your fathers. Trying to find one block, actually the name of which I have actually forgotten. There we go, that's the one I'm after. Action relay, action relay. Showing that as a standalone item. Well, if you're a standalone item, where the are you? I bet I've gone past it like about 10 times now already. Oh God almighty, does that mean I've got to go through everything just trying to find this thing? Do you know what? I don't have time for this. I'm going to find that another time. Actually, yeah, let's leave that framework in place. And as it would happen, I need girders, and I have the square root of none of them. Yeah, to be expected. The one item I always seem to need whenever I'm recording is the one item I don't ever seem to have. Keep things neat and tidy. Alright. So wet that framework in there, let them build that up for me. That can go in there like say. I'll build that up anyway.
Inventory full.
Hey, there's the one for that side. Yeah, well. So, adds a little bit of a featurette to it, I think. You know, having, you know, rather than just all this lovely armoured stuff. Let's get all these plates in back in place. Ground out earlier. One there. I think therefore I am. Oops. But that is that. Okay. You know, I've got this hankering for a camera on this thing for some reason. I'm not sure why. Probably because I do it all the time. And it looks like I can't get one in there.
Inventory
So that bit
full.
of slope there, but there we go. I mean, works for me. Okay. Game's catching up. It's obviously telling me I'm heavily overcompensated in terms of like blocks and like that my render engine is having problems keeping up. Okay, so we now got our 2 action relays poking out the side there, which we need to duplicate what they do. So let's figure this one out. Right, so this is action relay 2 set to channel 2. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, I see. So turn. Okay. So main off, defense off, collision on. Let's just start with that. Whoa! Our own ship's trying to kill us. I would have believed it if I hadn't seen it. Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to have to change this around to Action Relay 1 and 2. Now what did I call this thing? It was RG Drone. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to grab that. Easiest way. Alright, RG Drone 1, prefix name. Got it right. There we go. Okay, so Action Relay 2, we said we're going to set that to channel 2. No, that's going to have to be channel 4. Yeah. Reason why is we need to make a clear distinction between the drone that's on the port side wing and the drone on the starboard side wing. So this one we're having channel 4. And then set up actions. And we can go basic tasks, behavior off, flight we want, collision off, AI behavior on,
Energy low.
offensive we want behavior off, AI recorder we want play on. So that's sending the signal to dock this thing. Yeah? We'll just double check that our settings are correct, because we don't want any mistakes, because we know this one works. Okay, so AI off, collision on. Hey, what? Collision avoidance on? Oh, I know why. I know why, because... Alright, if we go to Cruiser 1, Flight Recorder Tasks, we've got... Here, collision. Sorry, my washing machine suddenly has decided to become a Gatling gun. Unfortunately, it's nothing I can do that. But here we go with collision avoidance. Is actually set to off at this point. So what I'm doing is basically saying, okay, drone, up until you get to waypoint 1, you're going to have to make sure that you avoid everything, because of the fact that, you know, we don't want you to crash into the ship or anything like that. Other than that, we got this correct. Okay, that is cool. So now we need to find the other one. I think we'll put that on the other side somewhere. God, where did I put it? No, that's the round antenna, I think. That's the decoy. Yeah, so round beacon, we've got a decoy there. I need to actually throw a decoy onto the railgun drone.
Energy critical.
Alright, where in the heaven's name did I put the other... Oh, right there. Should have known that. Should have known that. Okay. So, this action relay is set to channel 1. And what we're doing here, we're going to be turning the recharge off, thrusters on, undocking it, and then basically, what are we doing here? I think we're turning on pretty much everything on behavior on, aren't we? Collision on, and behavior on. So yeah, so basically, yeah, pretty much everything is on. Right, before we run out of power, even though I think actually I've still got the invulnerability on. Yeah, so I don't keep on dying in things. I actually launched this game once a few days ago, doing some work on the drone, because it has been about a week since I've really done anything like too drastic and done any recording on this. I loaded the game up. I must have been at like, I don't know, 25% health or something. Energy. By the time the game had loaded it in and loaded everything in, my character was dead. And I was like, oh, brilliant. So I turned it on. Which was actually kind of useful, considering a little later on, I did the stupid of not paying attention to where I was and going at 100 meters per second straight into a wall. Yeah, that get so easily distracted with other things. I forget where I put my head sometimes. Right, okay. So, other action relay. Here we go. So this one here, we're going to set that to channel 3. Set up actions. So RG drone, and we want batteries. We want recharge off. Thrusters we want on. Connector we want to unlock. And then we want to turn basic behaviors on, defense on, flight on, offense on, and the recorder. Actually, did we want the recorder on? Honestly, I can't remember. No, it was collision avoidance we wanted on, but we... Yeah, okay. Okay. So that's got everything set up correctly there. Let's go to our bridge. Find out whether any of this works. It's going to be sort of like the pressurize. I'm really glad I put that in now because of the fact that it actually really does help. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So we got it on group 9, we've got let's go in here so I can get my cursor up. So we've got action relay 1 and 2 there. We've got the send signal smack in the middle. And this is for the Requiem as well. So we want the Requiem action relay. So here we want yeah, we'll put it in 9. We'll have so set channel and send signal. Ooh. So PTC undock 1. Oh, this is just a channel number. Okay. This is the label. Right, so now that's set channel and send signal. We don't. This is basically redundant. So we want that to channel 2, and we will call that right. PTC stands for port connector, so that we don't get that wrong. Right, so we want set channel, send signal, so we will have that to channel 4, which I believe is our starboard connector dock 4, and in here we'll have channel 3, which is starboard connector undock 3. Yeah, that sounds about right. So here we can now see if this works. God help me. I'm going to save the game first. So you know what it's like. You're doing tests like this, you don't save the game, and that is when all hell breaks loose. What's going on? Why? What's going on here? All right. Huh. Why are you not even attempting to do maneuvers? Oh, I think I know why. I'm pretty sure I've not set it to wonder. Apologies for that taking so long in the airlock. I really am not firing on all cylinders at the moment. I had a very busy day yesterday. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good point. I suppose in a way this is actually going to be quite good once the game has decided to catch up again. Right. So AI basic tasks. Okay. Yeah, go on follow distance 20 meters. Okay. Flight. Collision avoidance on. I don't know why that's not. Okay. Oh, please tell me I haven't messed that one up as well. Damn it. I think I have. I think those are... Brilliant. Alright, back in a second. We are... What isn't this coming out of the menu system? There we go. It's just taking forever to load everything. Okay. So this is where we left off when we had tried to send it on its merry way and it decided it was going to play up on us. So, going to depressurize. Move through the hold. Really got to put some more reversing thrusters on this thing, I think, because that was evident in the fact that it took forever to stop. So I think what I'm going to do... This is getting really old fast.
Full.
I'll put in...
Inventory.
You said
full.
the inventory was full, yes, so I thought you'd already cleared it. Right, there we go. So just waiting for that to be retrieved. We'll throw in some of these old school
Inventory full.
ion engines. try and help with the reversing issue. Actually, while we're at it, this is also separate group, so we better change the name of those as well. So we'll grab all three of those. RG drone 1 prefix. So go thrusters. We'll add those to the group. So hopefully that'll make it a little less likely. Oh, still got some issues with... I think it's because I've got so much in game now that I can't handle it. You can't handle the truth. Again, this is also why I've got it set to 10 meters a second, so that it will actually do everything properly. Right, I've also found another issue whilst I was pottering around, and that is, I think I've messed up. I didn't set a beacon when I made the waypoints. So if I go like AI functions, it may appear that these are set to the Requiem until I move the Requiem. And I bet you anything they're not attached. So I'm going to prove that they're not attached by moving said ship. So, and if they're not attached, then yeah, we'll just have to re-add the waypoints, which bit of a pain, but there we go, we're going to have to do that. Okay, so oh, they are. Oh, that's good. That's actually good. Right, okay. Let's go to group 9. See if we can get its dock. No, it's not docked properly. No, the undocking signal is not working. Probably because it doesn't have any power. Come on. Unfortunately, it's not a foolproof system, and that's something I've found over time. There we go. Now we can turn everything off. Okay, so question is how do we ensure that this happens 100% of the time, all the time? I don't think there is a way. This really is getting old, the fact that it keeps on stalling on me every so often. Okay. So, the question is where am I going wrong? And let's get rid of all these extraneous signals because I can't see wood for the trees. I haven't set everything up by the looks of it. Defensive. Oh, come on. This really is getting annoying. I understand about the PCU limits and all that, but you know, nowhere am I ever close. Yeah, all this alone, which is 12,000. So this has got to be a PC issue. Or maybe it's because I'm recording at the same time. So, enemies, power systems. Okay. Right, flight. Basic tasks. Follow player. Follow home. Mean range from home we'll have as 50. Max range of 100. Wonder when idle. That's what I was after. That's the function I was after. It was just because I hadn't set this up correctly. Okay. hopefully now that will work properly. Again, save the game. There we go. Don't you dare crash with the station. Let's move off a bit, see if it follows. Where are you going? I think I'm going to have to put a remote block on her. But she is nowhere near the home. Whatever happened to collision avoidance? Alright. I think I just destroyed something. I'm not sure what it was though. Ah. Whoops. Yeah, I meant to do that. He says, lying through his front teeth. There we go. Right, now where on earth can we get a remote block in this thing? Actually there. That would be perfect.
Inventory full.
I mean... remote block, where is it? There it is. Yeah, of course I need interior plate. Yeah, what the hell? Oh gosh, I'm finding all sorts of things half destroyed now. Where are the welding tools? Actually, where are all of the mining tools? There. Right, welder. I know it's in green. fix that later. We'll grab about 10 years of that. I don't think we need much more than that.
Inventory full.
And that. We can then put there. And that gives us to the door at the back if we wanted to. Right. Okay, so. Let's get this out of the dock. For this. His behaviors, defensive, offensive. Flight mode AI behavior. Yeah, collision avoidance should have been on. Why wasn't it on? So, no, not custom data. So actions. Must mean something else is that wasn't on. Right, okay. So where's the Requiem? Let's try the docking procedure. When it'll let me. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Looks like I've got a lot of work ahead of me, guys. Yeah, a lot of work ahead of me. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to leave this episode here. You can see why haven't done any of this for a while. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series on Grounded that I've been doing. Wonderful game. Thoroughly enjoy. Because of the fact that you get to play as a miniaturized person. Ooh, wow. Lots of damage. Okay, and yeah, it's just absolutely just great. Just being able to run around the backyard, meet with all sorts of insects and defeat them if needs be. Yeah, so check that out. I'm gonna probably be spending a few days just trying to figure out what's going on with this drone, and I will get back to you on that one. Hope you guys enjoyed the Grounded in the meantime, and stay tuned. And yeah, I'll meet you guys next time on Arcangela's Gaming.